As I started getting into AI, I realized that maybe crypto is actually built for the machines and we didn't even know it. And AI can easily handle private keys and easily understands transaction hashes and like how all this stuff works. It is money that is built for computers, even before the computers to intelligently handle it were built. So I find that interesting. And perhaps those of us who were involved in crypto pre-AI were kind of just like getting the ground ready for the AI systems to have a fully developed financial system handed to them, for better or worse.
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of a huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we could have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Chinese bank ICBC has been hit by a ransomware attack, and the U.S. Treasury market, as a result of that, has been disrupted. This, according to the Financial Times. We're going to get more right now with Bloomberg's Sonali Basak. Sonali, what do we know?
Listen, we have the Financial Times now reporting that ICBC, one of China's largest banks here, was hit with a ransomware attack. And remember, they're a very significant intermediary in the Treasury market. The SIFMA has told its members that this has been part of the reason here that the system is kind of clogged up, if you will, during that auction that we saw a little bit before. The attack had prevented ICBC, according to the Financial Times, from settling Treasury trades on behalf of other market participants. A large executive at a major bank also telling the paper that such a large party on the fixed income clearing corp creates major concerns, potentially impacting the liquidity of Treasury markets.
Now, it was not just a poor auction. It was absolutely lousy, and when the dealers have to step in to save a treasury auction, that's a rare occurrence. And
welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the NWO book and the Cryptoteacher book. The NWO book shows you how the world really works, and especially in the times that we're in right now, it's definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep. And in 2025, the NWO is going to turn on that alarm clock. It's up to you whether you wake up or not, whether you're going to hit that snooze button. Remember, my people perish from the lack of knowledge because they reject it. And guys, we're going to see stablecoin regulation, which is the foundation of this new digital economy, and it sets up down the road 2028, 2029 for that free money. And I told you that we would get a first quarter pullback, and that's what happened. And then also I told you that tariffs would get stepped up, and that's what happened. Layoffs would pick up. That's what happened. So the Cryptoteacher gives you a warning like Noah and Gilgamesh, whichever one you want to call it. But we will get some type of reset this year. Most likely stable coins are the catalyst. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. But we have trillions of dollars sitting on the sideline in money market accounts. And then plus, we know the Fed is going to cut rates. Not a lot this year, but they're definitely going to cut rates. So I see us getting a correction and then moving back up. And then we have the two powerhouses, China and the U.S., will step up these tariffs on each other. And of course, guys, that's going to hit certain parts of the market. But then we also have the hacks. We have the Birdman. We have the drums are beaten, and more movies to come, as we can see. And inflation is going to stay sticky, and layoffs are going to step up while they move in all this automation. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now we have Bitcoin, cryptos, and stocks moving up. And we know why. The Fed is back in the building. And we're going to go over that later. And we had Michael Saylor buy another small purchase. And we know he's going to keep buying no matter the price, because that is the actual strategy. Just keep buying Bitcoin. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. But we know at the end of the day, it's not going to end well. And then we have Vanguard. Make sure you watch the video I did last night. We have Vanguard is allowing its clients to buy crypto ETFs. And also now we have reports that Bank of America is going to be doing the same. They're going to allow their wealth clients to come in and start buying. And never forget, these big banks created the Bitcoin narrative. So in 2008, while everything is crashing, they're already strategizing for 2026. Guys, that is amazing. Genius, but evil genius. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. Now, make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, the short end down, and we have the long end up. And we know the Fed is going to be buying that short end. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. And right now, we have the dollar slightly up. Yesterday, we got the dump. Today, we're moving up. And of course, guys, we know that's all manipulation. If you know the Fed was stepping in, we knew we were going to be moving back up. And again, next year, we're definitely going to be pulling back, but we're going to see a whole lot of building. The name of the game is going to be patience. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have volume in crypto right now slightly down. And we have Tether and USDC. And then, of course, guys, we have the Fed. Repo yesterday was at 3.2 billion. Make sure you pull it on a daily basis during the week. And now we have the Fed coming on in. As these mortgage-backed securities roll off, they're going to be buying the short end of the yield curve. And then also, we have the stablecoin issuers are buying the short end. And we have trillions and trillions of dollars that are sitting in money market accounts. Now they're going to start moving the money because not only is the Fed going to start lowering rates, but then also they're coming in to manipulate the market, which is going to lower short-term rates. And the whole point of them putting those trillions and trillions of dollars in these money market accounts, because for 6 months, a year, they could get 4 to 5% interest. Now that's no longer going to happen. And due to the Genius bill, there will be no interest on these stable coins. So what's going to happen with all that money? It's going to take flight to get yield. And right now, that is overseas. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And then also, we know the Treasury is going to try its best to manipulate that long end to try to keep it down, because we know no one, and I mean absolutely no one, wants that long-term paper. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And we know the Fed wants to keep rates higher for longer to destroy this legacy market so Trump can build this fourth industrial revolution where the robots, algorithms, and drones take the economy over, pay each other with crypto, and the sheep go inside the metaverse. Now we have Bank of America expects a rate cut from the Fed this month. And again, we'll see what the long end does, because if the long end stays up, it doesn't matter whether the Fed cuts or not, because they're only going to do 25 basis points. What really helps is, of course, them buying that front end, which is going to help the markets. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have the FDIC is ready to do framework when it comes to the Genius bill and these stable coins. And the only thing we're missing right now is, of course, the backing of these stable coins when it comes to insurance. So if you're able to get this $250,000 or whatever, how much it is, to back the money that are going to be sitting in these digital wallets and these bank accounts, then the digital economy can move fast forward. And like I've told you time and time again, from 26 to 29, you're going to feel like you're in a whole nother different world, because it is time to build. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And we had Jerome Powell in the building yesterday. Didn't say a whole lot. Today, though, we have the SEC Chair Atkins is going to be in the building this morning. And every time he speaks, he's clearly trying to open the floodgates for this new digital economy, where we should be having even more guardrails due to AI. Now we're getting less and less regulation. We know it's not going to end well, but remember, this is a plan. It moves in phases. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have the Bitcoin and Ethereum spot ETFs, BlackRock, Fidelity, and Grayscale. Bitcoin and Ethereum spot ETFs up as I'm doing this video. And we had Bitcoin ETFs had a slight inflow. Ethereum ETFs had outflows. And also we had Franklin Templeton's XRP ETF have over 53 million XRP valued at over 107 million. So we're going to see inflows of all these crypto ETFs as they get approved. Remember, we still have a whole lot of altcoin ETFs that haven't received approval yet. And getting over into a little crypto news, we have Eric Voorhees says that crypto is actually the money for AI. While he had his head down and building, he couldn't see it until he started studying AI. Now, I don't know whether he's telling the truth or not, but I know for a fact a lot of people are still not conscious of the end goal. And we know we are in a spiritual war. This is just the surface. But you know, the crypto teacher told you a long time ago that these cryptos are for the machines. They weren't built for you. These machines can run the economy without a human involved. And we know that is biblical. And while the sheep stay distracted on things that don't matter, it allows the NWO to build. And we can clearly see that digital prison in 2029 called the virtual world. And the sheep are going to love it. Sitting at home, getting free money, doing nothing. Letting the machines do all the work. But guys, we know how this movie ends. And that's the reason why you better get closer to the creator and start creating. Because if you allow the government to feed you, they're definitely going to starve you. And remember, the crypto teacher taught you. Because he knows when it comes to the NWO, it's all planned out. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books. Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing, they were still getting that free money. What are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.